Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day number 3 of our LEGO Advent Calendar adventure right here on the Blitzwinger YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Of course, if you enjoyed today's Advent Calendar unboxing, don't forget to leave a like. That is always highly appreciated. We've already opened up days 1 and 2, of course, on December 1st and December 2nd. Thank you so very much for the amazing support on that. And with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick things off for December 3rd. So we're gonna go ahead and flip the calendar over, which is always strange. I never understand, why do they have it this way? Like, shouldn't it just be opening down then, like drop down, so that then it's actually easier to actually see the numbers? Because now it's upside down, so then I have to flip it over. But we have to do what we have to do. If you want to find out what we got on days 1 and 2, check out those previous days. They were really cool. We got our first minifigure last time with Lego City, so let's see what we get today. So we're gonna find box number 3. There's lots and lots of numbers on here. Have you guys found number 3 yet? Because I've not. I'm looking. I'm trying to waste time right now. I'm like, come on, where's number 3? Seriously though, where is number 3? Where is it? Oh, there it is, in the corner, trying to hide from us. Trying to hide from us in the top corner. All right, let's go ahead and punch the window through. And, ooh, okay, this is actually pretty cool. This is a cool little accessory right here, so check that out. It looks like probably like an ice cream scooper or something along those lines, and then you get some pie as well, so sounds pretty cool. Let's go ahead and put it together, shall we? This is gonna be quite the build, a lot of parts in that one, so very nice. Very excited to go ahead and actually assemble this, so let's go ahead and rip the bag open, push all the accessories on through, and see what we got. So it is pie, but then I realized that the other item in there is not actually ice cream scoops. Those are actually skates that go in here, and you get actually 3 pairs of them, which is kind of interesting. I wonder if we can actually fit all 3. Well, not 3 pairs. You get 3 of them. And then let's see if we can get all 3 in here. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, but we got it. We got it in there. All right, so let's go ahead and then put together the bench here. I'm not exactly specifically sure what the name of this item would be, but I'm guessing it's supposed to be maybe like a resting station, you know, when you're out skiing or snowboarding, or in this case, skating, I should say. These are not skis, these are supposed to be skates. And you're tired, you come up, take off your skates, I guess, grab some pie, and relax. Which sounds pretty pleasant, actually. I've not skied or skated all that often, but the times that I have, I've done all right. Did not fall on my butt, luckily. I don't know why. This is probably not meant for 3 because it keeps falling out. So I think we're just going to stick with 2. 2 seem to fit very nicely. 3 just gets kind of all over the place, so we want to be careful about that. All right, then we have these 3 translucent blue pieces, which are very nice. Not particularly common pieces, so that's great for future use if you're going to be using it for customs or anything like that. And this is obviously supposed to be a rink that you are gliding along the way of. Okay, there goes our skates flying everywhere. That's why they give you 3, because you're most likely going to lose them, or at least I will most likely am going to lose them. So there we are. That is pretty cool. I like the little pie accessory as well. That's very neat. And the cool thing is that, of course, you can then go ahead and take these skates and take a minifigure, such as the one that we got yesterday, and then put these skates onto your minifigures and display them that way, which is really neat and cool, especially if they're not falling on their face. This guy's gonna be stuffed. He's got a pretzel, then he's gonna have some pie, and then he's gonna take a selfie and post it on Instagram with all of his excitement. Stop falling, dude. Stop falling, dude. Stop. Okay. Let's just move on to the next calendar, because clearly this fella just cannot stop falling. He's just constantly, he's like, listen, I've not learned how to skate yet. Leave me alone. All right, day number 3 has wrapped up on our Lego City Advent Calendar, but it still has not taken place, let's put it that way, on our Star Wars calendar. So let's find out what we get here today. All right, so number 3 is also in the top corner there, so that's very pleasant. Let's find out what we got on day number 3 on our Star Wars item here. All right, it looks like a ship of some sort. I'm not too certain which one. All right, this looks interesting. Is this supposed to be a droid of some kind? I thought at first that it was this thing right here, but I'm not too certain. This looks almost like a tank more so than a ship. That's what I would say, at least. It kind of reminds me more of a some type of a tank vehicle, so a grounded vehicle of some sort, because it almost looks like it's got treads and such. So let's see. We're gonna put it together and then we're gonna try to figure out what it is in more detail. By the way, thank you so very much for those of you that have been very kind in the comment section below, letting me know specific names of the ships, like, hey, this is what this is, hey, this is what that is, and so on and so forth. That's really cool of you. If you can carry on doing that, I really do appreciate that, and thank you for also sharing that information with the rest of us. So let's go ahead and put this whole thing together. There is the top kind of canopy part of this whole thing. It looks like you actually end up getting a spare one of these, so the antenna here, and a spare one of these. No spare parts on the last set, by the way, so nothing in that sense. Let's see, so I think this just goes right on to here, then this goes on to here, and I think we have finished it. I am pretty sure that this is the final look of this RC vehicle. So this is something that someone in the Star Wars universe as a kid would probably get. Instead of an RC car like we got on the first day in Lego City, remember? This is what they would get, is like an RC tank of some sort, which is pretty cool. I actually do like that quite a bit. This definitely resembles a tread kind of design. You got this really layered canopy look going on top, then you've got the antenna peeking out through the back there, or to the back I should say, and then these front pincers that are ready to go ahead and probably take out whatever is in their way. So that being said, there we are. Hope you guys enjoyed today's unboxing video for our advent calendar. I hope to see all you lovely folks here tomorrow as we continue our adventure towards Christmas Day, which of course means that we are just a mere, what, 21 days away? Is that it? That's crazy. We're already on the 3rd. So yeah, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy, but also very exciting. So nonetheless, thank you so very much for watching today's video. Let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite gift that you've gotten? Not something that you want to get this year, but actually something that you've gotten in previous years. I'd love to hear from you, lovely folks, in the comments section below. As always, guys, have a fantastic day, and of course, happy holidays. I'll see you guys later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.